Well, hello there, my friends. I am Connie, and I am so excited you are here to teach you how to get rid of the toxic stuff in your house and transition to essential oils and natural essential oil based things. We all know that the toxic crud that surrounds us can affect us in so many different ways, and it really kind of dips us below that wellness line. And what essential oils and essential oil based products can do is they can help you live in a state of wellness. We're so used to being reactive to things. Essential oils gives us a way to be proactive. So before we get started, make sure you got your printouts. If you haven't gotten those yet, go ahead and pause this, and right below there should be a link where you can click on that and it'll take you to the printouts. This is gonna just be something you can follow through while we're going through everything. There's a place on the pages for you to take notes. We got information about all the oils and all kinds of good stuff in here. So make sure you have that, and let's get started. So, I can honestly say that since we started using essential oils about 5 years ago, my family has been in this state of wellness. I can't tell you the last time I was to the doctor for being sick, except for one time, and I'm going to tell you about that. Now, before essential oils, I was sick a few times a year. It was really kind of a bad deal. Before essential oils, I had no protection. I didn't know how to support my immune system, how to support my different bodily systems so that I could live in a state of wellness. Essential oils came along and boom, here's all your answers, Connie. Let's do a little research, see how to do it, and now I feel like as a parent, I have this amazing tool to use to support my family. So a little bit about me. Like I said, my name is Connie Sylvan. I live in Wyoming, and my oily journey started, I was turning 40, and I had not been to the doctor in several years, and I had a few little things going on, and I thought, well, you know what, I'm going to go to the doctor, get a checkup, see what's going on. Well, let me tell you, that was a disaster. By the time I got done with doctors and tests and specialists and procedures and lab work and follow-ups, all of it took like a year. And then I had this handful of prescriptions that I was taking every day. And I actually did that for about 5 years. And then after 5 years, I thought, you know what? All the tests are happy, or all the doctors are happy with the tests. All the numbers are coming out exactly where they want them to be. But you know what? I still didn't feel good. I was still miserable on the inside. I was fatigued. I was lethargic. I had no energy. But no matter how tired I was, I couldn't sleep. Either I couldn't go to sleep at night, or I'd wake up in the middle of the night and then I couldn't go back to sleep. And I had no energy. I didn't feel like me anymore. I it just didn't feel right. So I thought, you know what, there has to be a better way. So I started reading and researching, and I was reading books and reading blog posts and reading or listening to podcasts. Anybody that had to do with natural medicine, homeopaths, nutritionists, anyone with natural medicine. I was listening to them, reading them. And one thing that I noticed, a lot of them talked about the benefits of essential oils. So what did I do then? I went to Pinterest and looked up some recipes there and things like that. And then I went to the natural grocery store and got some essential oils. And mainly what I did with them is I just made like sugar scrubs for in the shower and put some in my Epsom salts for in a bath. But I didn't notice any benefits that any of these natural health people had talked about. So then I started researching essential oil companies. And what kept bringing me back to Young Living was the seed to seal process. And we're going to get to a little bit more about that here in a little bit. But the seed to seal process, Young Living, we own all of our own farms. And they control the whole process from planting to harvesting through everything. And we know that there are no chemical herbicides, pesticides, fertilizers, anything like that on any of the botanicals. And so I thought, well, this is the best company. So a friend of mine had talked to me about oils in the past, and I just, at the time when she talked to me, I really wasn't ready to hear it. So now I'm ready to start with oils. And so I called her up, and she, even though she used Young Living, she didn't even know how to sign me up. So she had me call somebody else, and that gentleman got me signed up, and I got some reference materials, and but I had no one to ask questions to, no one to help me through the process. So I was really kind of on my own, looking things up in my references, and it was just me and my oils, and that was pretty much it, learning what I could on my own. So it was like that for about 2.5 years, something like that. And then I finally found my tribe. I found my group of people. I found my team that I am a part of, and I finally had somebody that I could go to and ask questions and help me along the way. And that's why I am here, is because I don't want that to happen to anyone else. I kind of struggled through that, but I don't want anyone else to feel like they got their oils, now what? Not sure what to do, not sure how to use them. So today what I'm going to do is I am going to walk you through what we call the Premium Starter Kit. I like to call it the Foundation of Wellness, or the Young Living Welcome Kit. Young Living was so smart. They said, you know what? We're going to put this kit together that has all of the basics that you need when you're starting out. Some of these oils I wouldn't have even purchased if they weren't in the starter kit. But I was really thanking God when they were, because I'd be thinking, okay, I really wish I had an oil for this. And it was like, oh, wait, I do. They did such a good job with the oils they selected, and it's just amazing. It's mind-blowing, and the value of it will pay for itself in just a few months for your family. Now, I also ended up enrolling in Essential Rewards. It is so stinking simple. A box comes to my door with all the things that I want. I don't have to go out of my house. I'm making money back for free purchases. It really blows my mind. Well, and we'll get to more of that later. So I joined that, and I've got this amazing group of friends, and we're all oiling, and it's become this amazing business. I get to educate people about essential oils, so I don't have to worry about my friends having the same experience I did and not knowing what to do with the oils they got. Okay, so we're going to go through the kit. I'm going to walk you through each oil, tell you how to use each one of them, and go further into everything. Now, excuse me, I still have a little bit of a cough from my trip to the doctor that I'm going to talk about here in a few minutes. A lot of people will ask, what makes Young Living different? What makes our oils so different? What makes our oils better than what you'll find on Amazon or in the Whole Food store? And a lot of times you'll hear people say, Seed to Seal. And you're going, oh, cool, Seed to Seal. I have no idea what that means. So, Seed to Seal means that Young Living has complete oversight over their product, from the time that seed goes into the ground all the way through the growing, the harvesting, the distillation, the bottling, the package, all of that. They test things crazily. There is no other essential oil company that has the testing equipment that Young Living does. They do about 15 tests in triplicate on each batch. And if something is off, it's thrown right back through the testing process. And if it doesn't pass, it doesn't make it to the market. Young Living's never had a recall. That is because of the quality assurance. I don't have to worry about my bottle of oil having anything in there except 100% pure oil. The essential oil industry is not regulated by the FDA, so this is where it is so important to know what is behind that brand. A lot of companies just buy oils and rebottle them. Young Living actually has an oversight with their own farms, as well as the Seed to Seal commitments from their co-partner farms to make sure that the standards are consistent across the board. They are not just rebottlers like other companies. Now, I'm not saying that other companies are bad, but you're just not going to find a higher quality product with them. You just want Young Living. So that's what Seed to Seal is. It's their commitment to quality. And it's amazing. I also noticed that the ones that I got from the natural grocery store weren't as potent. I would have to use 10 or 20 drops, and you only need like 1 or 2 with Young Living. So we'll talk about the distillation difference too in a little bit when we talk about peppermint. So this is the box that you get. Beautiful box of oils. Now, if I had never used essential oils, I would still use Ningxia Red. And, oh, here we go. Here's the first 10 beautiful oils. A couple more bottles in the bottom. Now, Ningxia Red, you do get 2 packets of Ningxia Red in your Foundation of Wellness. And like I said, if I had never used oils, I still would use Ningxia Red every day. It's an amazing antioxidant supplement. It's tasty. It supports every body system, the immune system, which is so super important during the cold and flu season, and year-round. The cardiovascular system, muscular, it helps with eye health, any system in your body, this Ningxia Red is going to help with. Do a Google search, a little homework for you. Google Ningxia. And there's also in your printouts towards the back here, there's some information about Ningxia as well. But go online, do a Google search, check it out, find out for yourself. Now Ningxia is the one that you don't know that it's working until you forget it. And that's what happened to me. I got a call. I had a family emergency up in Montana. So I had to leave work, rush home, throw clothes in a bag, and I have my oils that I have in my purse with me all the time. Threw in a couple more oils and I left. I didn't take any of my normal wellness stuff that I do every day. I was in such a hurry that, you know, it was just my son and I, we threw our clothes in the car and we left. Well, we stayed with my nephew and his wife and his 4 beautiful girls. They're all 8 and under. Oh, it was such a fun time with them. But he did text me on the way up there and say, 2 of the girls aren't feeling well. And it's like, well, I don't have a choice. I have to get up there for my mom. So we went up there, took care of everything. Everything's good now. And I got home and I was so sick. I went to bed and I didn't get up for a day and a half. And when I finally did get up, I thought, I have got to go to the doctor. I thought I had bronchitis or pneumonia or something. And yeah, I went to the doctor, ended up on antibiotics. And that's because I didn't have my Ningxia with me. We have an immune support. It's called Inner Defense. It's a supplement. I didn't have that with me. None of it. And so that just proved to me how well this works. Because, you know, what I want you to do is use it for 30 days. Do 1 ounce a day for 30 days. Do a 1-month challenge. Just take 1 ounce shot. That's all you need. That's all you need. That's all you have to do for 30 days. I didn't bring a bottle with me. I always have, with my extra bottles, I always keep a bottle of water by my diffusers. But this is the bottle. It's a beautiful red color. I've got some in my glass here. Oh, beautiful red color, and it is so tasty. Yum, yum. So, I started, that's what I did. I actually did a 30-day challenge over 2 years ago, and I have never stopped drinking it since. So they sell it in those 25-ounce bottles. So go ahead and get a 2-pack and do a challenge. Do it with your spouse, with a friend, or whoever, and see how you feel. After 28 days at 1 ounce a day, how do you feel? Most people go on to order Ningxia Red and just keep taking it every day because they don't want to be without it. Now, this is a key factor in how I supported my wellness. I drink 2 to 4 ounces. It's just tasty. It's amazing. Now, my teenage son, he used to, I hope it's a used to, he's a teenager, so who knows, but he used to just take the bottle straight out of the fridge, give it a shake, and he would just drink it straight out of the bottle. I'm hoping I haven't broke of that, but he is a teenager, so who knows. Now you can go ahead and drop some Vitality oils in that too. Put some in the freezer and make a slushie. It's just so versatile and it is so good for you. And it's a lot easier than eating 814 blueberries, right? Like, that's a lot of blueberries. And I'm pretty sure everything would be coming out looking blue. So you decide, 814 blueberries or 1 ounce of zinc sherbet. Okay, so let's go ahead and dive into these oils. Now, what you're going to notice is that we have 5 bottles with the white labels and 5 bottles, actually 7 bottles, because you get 2 more bonus bottles in the bottom of the box that have the colored labels. So, let me tell you what the difference is. Now, everybody always says, oh my gosh, they're different oils. What do I do with them? Well, that's where I'm here to help you. So, we have a bottle of lemon with a white label, and we have a bottle of lemon, let's get it faced right, lemon with the colored label. Excuse me. So, the white label means that it is for internal use. You can put it in a capsule. They sell the little gel caps that you can get at Young Living or at Amazon or at a health food store. You can put a couple drops in a capsule with a couple drops of carrier oil, take it internally. You can put it in a couple of drops in your water. Now the colored label, that is for aromatic and topical use. You can put it in your diffuser, put it on your skin, you can inhale it. Now, is there a difference in the oils? No, it is the same lemon oil in both bottles. The difference is the label. Now you're saying, Connie, why is that? That's kind of crazy. So the FDA says that you cannot have one product have dietary, topical, and aromatic instructions all on one label. That's just not going to fly with them. You cannot tell me that you can use something both topically and internally. Well, what that means is they just have not caught up to how essential oils work in multiple ways. Okay, got it? We're good there? Okay, good. So let's get started. So let's start with lemon, since I just had that in my hand. It is bright and light and refreshing. The scent is amazing. Great for in the morning when you're trying to wake up and you just, oh, woo, bam, you love it. It's also great with lemon, lavender, and peppermint. For when the seasons are changing, you just mix all 3 of those with a carrier oil, put some behind your ears, down your jawline. Now you're saying, what in the world is a carrier oil? Well, a carrier oil is those fatty oils that you can mix with essential oils to apply them to your skin. Now, does it dilute it? Does it make it less effective? No. It actually just slows the absorption, so you'll get an effect for a longer period of time. Now that can be coconut oil, avocado oil, jojoba oil, grapeseed. You probably have at least one of those in your kitchen. You can put a few drops of carrier oil on your hand and then drop a couple of drops of essential oils and rub that in wherever you want. And especially when you're using essential oils on your little ones, you definitely always want to use a carrier oil because their skin is more permeable, so the oils absorb really quickly into them. Another thing about oils, essential oils are hydrophobic, which means they run from water. So don't use water to wash away essential oils. It will drive the oils deeper into your skin. So if you've got an oil irritating your skin, if you have sensitive skin, you get some in your eye and it's uncomfortable, put a little coconut oil on or olive oil. That will dilute it. You can keep a little dropper with some coconut oil in it to drop it in your eye in case you ever get it in your eye. Not saying that I've ever gotten any oil in my eye, but you know, it could happen. Okay, so let's move on to DiGize. DiGize, I like to say if you've got a mouth and a butt and everything in between, this is the one you need. This is the one that I wouldn't have ever bought if it wasn't in the kit. I didn't realize how amazing DiGize was for digestive support. Drop some in a capsule. You can put a drop of it in your water. I'll even put a drop on my tongue and then drink a glass of water and do that like every 30 minutes till my stomach settles down. It's not the best tasting, but it works amazing. Before a big meal, after a big meal, whenever you feel like, you know, like I said, if you have everything from mouth to butt, you need DiGize. Now, topically, with the colored label, now let's just say this has a stimulating aroma, but you rub it on your tummy before meals, after meals. I've even used this on my dog. I have a lab and he didn't go for about a day and a half, and dogs, they can't go for very long without being really upset. So he had gotten really lethargic. So my son was putting a couple of drops of this on his tummy every 2 hours. And after about 3 or 4 applications, he went outside, and when he came back in, he was a handicapper. So apparently everything came out just fine for him. So peppermint. Peppermint is one of my favorites. And this really made me understand the difference in quality. With essential oils, there's this thing called distillation. Plants go into this cooker. It's huge. This big metal thing. Steam goes through the plant material. Essential oils come out of the plants. And it goes through this tube. And that's where your essential oil comes from. Now, first distillation means that they keep the plant material in the cooker for the right amount of time and at the perfect temperature for that plant. And what comes out is this potent, perfect oil. Now, I like to compare it to a tea bag. I am a tea drinker. So you put your tea bag in your cup of hot water, you let it steep for 3 minutes, and you have this perfect cup of tea brewed just right, and man, it's amazing. Well, some companies will do a third or complete distillation, which means they leave the plant material in the cooker for a longer period of time because they feel they get more essential oils out of the plants. You know, really, they're just trying to make more money, okay? So this would be the same as, instead of leaving that tea bag in there for 3 minutes, you leave it in for an hour. And you're drinking and you just keep adding hot water. It's still tea, but the constituents have changed. It's weak, it's yuck, and there's no taste. Well, the longer that it is in the big cooker, the more the constituents change. Other companies say they have 100% oil, but with a complete distill, you need more oil to attempt to do what a first distill oil does. Peppermint can even have added vanilla for a sweeter smell, so it smells more like a candy cane, and that's what we associate peppermint with. Or because of a complete distill, it changes the constituents to give it a sweeter smell. So when it's tested, it says, hey, we're all peppermint in here, but because of the complete distill, it changes the constituents and it changes the smell and the aroma as well. So with the Vitality Peppermint, This is another one for digestive support. You can put a drop of this in your capsule with Digize and take it for digestive support. It is also good with lemon in your glass of water. Very, very tasty. And then for topical, now this is a great perk you up. It'll put a little pep in your step. It's a beautiful, energizing aroma. Combine it again with the lemon and the lavender for when the seasons are changing. My son once in a while will get a pounding head. We'll put a little peppermint and a little lavender on his temples and on the back of his neck, and that takes care of that. Citrus Fresh. Oh, I love the beautiful, fresh, clean, crisp smell. I put this in my tea. Holy cow, what is that? Let me turn this off. Not sure what happened there. All of a sudden we had music going. But I like to put this in my tea. Oh, it is so good in a cup of tea with a little bit of honey. Now, since I said I am a tea drinker, which I am, when you are making essential oil tea, you're going to want to put a drop of tea on the tea bag. Because remember that lesson about oils and water and they don't mix well? Well, the oil will sit on top of the water if you just drop it in the water. So when you put it on your tea bag, it helps it disperse it all throughout your tea with a little bit of honey, like I said. Absolutely delicious. And when you're adding water to your or adding oils to your water bottle, you'll put just a little bit of sea salt in there because those naturally occurring minerals help disperse the oils throughout the water as well. I've also made homemade lemonade and put a couple of drops of Citrus Fresh in there. Oh, amazing, amazing taste. Now, topical Citrus Fresh, the citruses are all cleansing for the body. Put a little on your wrists, put it on the bottom of your feet. That'll help your body clean some of that gunk. One of my favorite diffuser combos is Citrus Fresh with peppermint for that crisp, clean, energizing aroma. On those days when I am really busy cleaning or I need to get a lot done around the house that day, this is one of my go-tos. And this is also great on dryer balls. Oh, and that smell when you pull those fresh, clean clothes out of the dryer. Now, you don't want to use dryer sheets. You don't want your clothes to smell like that Snuggly Bear on the box. This is more homework for you. Google dryer sheets. They are one of the most toxic things that we have in our homes. Now, I quit using them years ago. So if you are ready to detox your home, we can talk about that too, because we have got the stuff to hook you up there too. Now, citrus oils are photosensitive, so you never want to put a citrus oil on and then go out in the sun or go on a tanning bed. Tanning beds are not good for you anyway, so don't do that anyway. But never put it on your skin and then go out in the sun because it can burn your skin. So always remember that. Thieves. Now, this is the one that just may sell you on Young Living. This is an amazing immune support. This is one that you can mix with lemon in a wellness capsule again. Thieves is a blend of oil and it smells like Christmas. What I want you to do is go to Google Scholar or go to PubMed and type in the essential oils that are in this blend and look up the research on these oils. It is mind-blowing. Now, in your printouts under the Thieves oil, it does have all of the oils that are in the Thieves blend. So this is one where I'm going to teach you how to fish. So get it, go fish. Do a little research, see what you come up with. It'll be fun. Topical. I love to diffuse lavender with Thieves at night. I love I love how it feels. I love the great aroma. I get this really good sleep and I get an immune boost for my system as well. I love the effects of it while I'm sleeping. I love it on the bottom of my feet, especially during cold and flu season. And this is also the oil that is in all of our cleaning products. When you look up and see how amazing all the oils are that are in the Thieves Blend, you will see why. We've got Thieves Household Cleaner, we got hand sanitizer, toothpaste, laundry soap. We have got a whole line of Thieves products. And that's where we can hook you up with getting all that gunk out of your home when you're ready to start doing that. And Raven is next. Apply this one to your chest and the bottom of your feet before or after a workout. It is a great chest rub, and it is so refreshing for the respiratory system. When I thought that I had bronchitis or pneumonia or something going on, I still had all that gunk in my chest. This is what I'm putting on my chest to help open that up and clear that gunk out of there. And frankincense. Now this is another one that I never would have ordered if it was not in the kit. It's expensive. I didn't know how to use it. Frank sat in the box. I left him in the box because I didn't know what to do with him. You see, I didn't want to mess up my relationship with Frank. And then I realized how amazing frankincense is for our skin. I overhauled my whole skincare routine. I make my own moisturizer using frankincense and lavender because they are both wonderful skin oils. Now, it will even things out. So now Frank and I, we are BFFs, and he is amazing. I love to diffuse it when I am working on a project. It's great for concentration, and it is the main ingredient in our Brain Power Blend. Now, Frank also does come in the Vitality line, and again, that's another great immune support. You can put that in put a couple of drops in a capsule for a little wellness capsule. Lavender. Now, lavender, a lot of times you'll hear people say that it is the Swiss Army knife of oils. And really, that's because it's true. Look up in your references. What can I use this for? And oh, it's lavender. And then you'll look up, what could I use that for? Oh, or what could I use, to help me with this or that? And oh, it's lavender. And you look up lavender, and there's like a bazillion uses for it. It is useful for everything, and it's really soothing and calming. I love to diffuse it at night for a great night's sleep. Put it on the bottom of my feet. Now, I have 2 older grandsons. One of them loves lavender. One of them loves one of the other blends, Stress Away, that's in the bottom of your box. So my daughter would make them little misters to spray their sheets. Oh, it's wonderful. I even have a girlfriend that she uses this to spray her sheets too. Pulls everything back 15 minutes before she goes to bed, spritzes everything. It's beautiful. This is also in our Gentle Baby blend. It is so calming for little ones. And it's called Gentle Baby, but it doesn't matter if you're 1 or 100. We all need Gentle Babies and Gentle Baby blend in our life. It's also in the kids' sleepy eyes, so you can use it in the kids' diffuser at night. It's also a great skin oil. Like I said, this is the other one that I put in my homemade moisturizer, Frank in lavender. My son, he broke his leg a couple of years ago, and it was a really bad break. Had to have some surgeries, and lavender is what we're putting on his skin to help get everything looking like it should again. So if you don't know what to use lavender. It's good for everything. Now, and you know what? Our lavender doesn't smell like those fake products. A lot of people say they get headaches from lavender or they don't like the smell. That's because it's a fake lavender. Ours actually smells like the lavender plant. Lavender also does come in Vitality. So I've made a lavender cheesecake, lavender scones. You can make a lavender lemonade. Very, very tasty. Excuse me. See, there's a little bit of that cough yet. Panaway, invigorating. Mix it with coconut oil before you work out. We always take this one to the ballpark with us. My son is a baseball player, so it doesn't happen so much now that he's older, but especially when he was younger and there'd be crazy fly balls. If he would get hit, this is what we're putting on him to help soothe those muscles. Valor. Valor is the oil of courage. Now, when you're feeling unsure, if you don't like being in big crowds, you don't like peopling, this is such a beautiful blend. And you can use it as a perfume. If I wake up and I feel like I slept wrong, things don't feel like they're quite in the right place, I'm putting Valor down my spine, makes everything feel like it's good again. This is great to combine with the next oil that we're going to talk about too. Now, Young Living was so great. We're not even done there. They are so great at spreading the love. They threw in 2 more bonus bottles of oil. We have Stress Away. Now, I call Stress Away my happy oil. It is soothing and calming, and it just smells like a vacation. Literally, Young Living, take me away. Now, I have a vent clip in my car, and I'll put a couple of drops on that for when I'm driving. When I worked in a really high-stress office, when someone was having a really bad day, they'd always come and see me. I was like the oil dealer in the office, and I'd always say, okay, what do you want? You want lavender, or do you want Stress Away? Because this is great for those stressful days. And the last bottle of oil, Peace and Calming, and it does just what it says. Now, this is a great one to use on kids when they're having a hard time settling down. You can diffuse it after a long, stressful day. Just a beautiful smell. Now, Young Living has also included 2 rollerball fitments, so you can make any of your oils easy on-the-go oils. Now, I'm going to show you how to take this off because this can be kind of tricky. So this is called an orifice reducer, and this will fit on the big bottles or the little bottles, doesn't matter. They're all the same size. So you just take the top off and then set it on, and with the edge of the cap, you just grab that orifice reducer and that just pops right off. And then you're going to put this on the oil, and you'll notice, I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but there's a little gap there. Do not just push that down. When you're putting it on, you're going to take the lid and screw the lid on, and then that will set that roller ball in place. Put that lid back on so I don't spill any of that beautiful oil. And that's how you use those roller balls. And they're great to put on the Stress Away, Peace and Calming. A lot of people will put it on their digest so they can just roll it on their tummy. Really makes it super easy to just be able to throw it in your purse. It's a great on-the-go oil. So that rounds out the 12 oils that you get in your kit. Now, this is the foundation to start your life with essential oils. Now, one thing that I talked about earlier was Essential Rewards. And that is that box that just magically comes to my house every single month. Young Living has something that is just awesome. And it's called Essential Rewards. It's their loyalty program. Basically, it's a cash back program. Credit card companies are bragging about 3% cash back, and Young Living gives you 10 to 25% cash back. There is no fee to start. There's no penalty if you decide that it's not for you. It is literally a thank you from Young Living just for ordering your favorite products every month. So once you start your Ningxia Red, and like I said, once you start, you won't want to be off of it. You start taking Ningxia Red every day. you'll order that every month. Then you just be like, well, I'm out of lavender. So you add that onto the order. And once you start detoxing your home, you'll want to add the plant-based cleaners to your order too. So what Young Living does is they give you points back. So the longer you're on it, the more you get back. You'll always get a percentage back on your order in points. Like right now, I get 25% cash back. So if I place a $300 order, I get $75 back in free products. If I place a $100 order, I get $25 back to use towards free products, which is really cool. Plus, when you're on it for 3, 6, and 9 months, you get a free oil at 3, 6, and 9 months, which is even more fun. And then at 1 year, you get an exclusive oil that is only for people that is on Essential Rewards. And that's like mind-blowing. Who takes care of their people like this? And now, a huge bonus, you can use your welcome kit as your first Essential Rewards order. So from the very first thing that you order, you are earning points back. Now you also get discounted shipping. The only requirement is that you place an order once a month and that order be at least 50 PV. And basically that's $50. We also have this, it's called YL Go shipping. And it's just like Amazon Prime. You pay one fee for shipping and then all your orders ship for free. There are 2 different levels. The first one is, I think it's $69 a month, and you get 13 shipments. And normally shipping is anywhere from $9 to $13. So figure it out. That is a screaming deal, only $69 for 13 shipments. That's 1 shipment in a month plus 1 for using your points. Now your second option is $129 and you get like 36 shipments. That way all your orders get to you with free shipping. When you're shopping on Black Friday, like I did, and ordered way too much stuff, you place 2 or 3 orders. All of that is free. When you have a friend that has a baby, we have got the cutest little basket with all of our essential oil-based baby products. You've got baby wipes, baby rash cream, and all kinds of baby stuff. You can ship that to them. You don't have to worry about shipping it to you and then rewrapping it and sending it to them. You can just order it, drop ship it to them. Shipping is all free. You've got a friend that's got a birthday a couple of states away. You want to send them a diffuser or one of our oil kits, drop ship it to them. Shipping is free. You don't have to reship. You don't have to worry about it. It's amazing. So, back to ER and detoxing your home. So when you start going through your house to ditch and switch, and in the back here, I have some of these simple swaps. So you can see all of the amazing products that we have so you can start detoxing your home. So when you start going through your house and ditching and switching and clearing out all of those chemical cleaners, the petroleum-filled makeup, yes, we have essential oil mineral makeup. You start cleaning out all of those personal care products out of your home. You'll see that 50 PV is really easy to do. With most products, it's equal PV and dollar. So it's really easy. Go through your house, and maybe this month you want to start with your cleaners and order a bottle of the Thieves Household Cleaner, because I want to get rid of those 10 bottles of stuff under my sink and replace them with one all-natural essential oil-based cleaning product and add the laundry detergent to that. Then next month, maybe you want to work on your bathroom, and so you'll order shampoo, conditioner, and add on a bar soap. And the next month, you want to try maybe the Orange Blossom Facial Cleaner or the Mint Facial Scrub and some of the makeup. Now you're going to go through this and realize it's really easy to earn free stuff. I mean, why not? When I first started, I didn't understand Essential Rewards because I didn't have anybody to explain it to me. So I really feel like if I would have known about it, I would have made better choices when I was first signing up. So I feel compelled to tell you because it's such a value in signing up sooner rather than later. Everyone that does sign up always says, why didn't I do this earlier? Plus, there's monthly promos, even more free stuff. It's amazing how giving this company is. So the different levels for getting more free oils and oil-based products, at 100 PV, you'll usually get a bottle of free oil. At the next level is 190, and then at 250, and then 300. Those are the different levels. Every time you step up to the next level, you get more free goodies. And then every once in a while, they'll throw in 400. So if you order $400 worth of products or 400 PV, then you get even more stuff. So if you're placing a $300 order, you're going to get $150 worth of free stuff. So it's just really mind-blowing. Amazing how giving this company is. Now, supplements. I mentioned supplements earlier. I wish I would have known about our supplements sooner too. Our body does not assimilate much of the supplements that you take, that you get from like the grocery store or the natural food store. But studies show that when you add essential oils to the supplements, it makes them more bioavailable for our body. So our body can use almost 90% of what we're taking in, which is a huge jump. So I was using probiotics. Well, then I find out that Young Living has probiotics. Young Living has immune support in inner defense that I mentioned. There's digestion support, digest and cleanse. Again, digest and cleanse, mouth to butt. Essential Zymes 4, enzymes that help you break down your food. You need them for good digestive process. Okay, so now you're sitting there, Connie, saying, Connie, I am ready. I am ready to hop on this crazy essential oil bandwagon. Like I need them in my life. So, one way to start out, we call it the good way. And this is with your premium starter kit. And you get a diffuser. Let me show you the diffusers that are available. I've got them going behind me. Can we see them all? This is the Desert Mist. Okay, bear with me for just a minute. I'm going to try to get this over here so you can see it a little better. It doesn't really show up. It's gorgeous. You'll see it online when you hop on there to place your order. I wonder if I change the color, if it will show up a little bit better. You can kind of see it a little bit better. It is really, really pretty. This is the most popular one right now. So you can choose between the Desert Mist, the Dewdrop. This is the Aria. This is gorgeous. I did not order this for the longest time because I have a teenage son and he plays ball. And so there's always a ball getting thrown around my house. And this has a bamboo base and the top is glass. And I just thought, it will never survive at my house with a baseball or a football or a basketball always being thrown around. But it's gorgeous. I finally broke down and I have it in my office. It's got a remote control. It's Bluetooth. Beautiful. Now the Aria does cost $100 more. And let me tell you, if it's in your budget, it is a screaming deal. The Aria alone by itself is $225. If you get it with the starter kit, it's only $265. That means that you're getting 12 bottles of oils, 2 of the Ningxia Red packets, plus, I didn't even show you, also in the bottom, you get a hand sanitizer and a Thieves spray in there. So you're getting all of that for only $40. Screaming deal. So, you get a diffuser. So, these diffusers, that's like $80, plus your 12 bottles of oils, your 2 Ningxia packets, your 2 Thieves, the spray and the hand sanitizer. It's an over a $400 value. And you get a wholesale membership, meaning that you can order anything you want, anytime you want, and it's 24% off. And all of that is only $165. You can upgrade to the other diffuser if you want. That is only $100 more. So if you are ready to go the next step and you're thinking about all of those toxic chemicals in your home and you want them out, even better, you get yourself on Essential Rewards. It's not scary, I promise. You try it for 3 months. If you don't like it, you get off. But you give yourself a chance to move those toxic products out of your house and use natural essential oil-based products. Really live that lifestyle and see what happens when you get that stuff out of your house. So you sign up on Essential Rewards and you can add on something called the Thieves Essential Rewards Kit. That's something that is only available when you're on Essential Rewards. You get a great value on different Thieves products. You'll get 2 bottles of the Thieves Household Cleaner. This is a concentrate. You just put a cap full in a 16-ounce spray bottle. So this bottle will last you 6 months to a year. It's you mix it with a little vinegar, make a glass cleaner, amazing. But you get 2 bottles of that, Thieves toothpaste. You get a couple of our hand pump soaps. Oh, smells amazing. You get some mouthwash. You get another bottle of the Thieves Essential Oil, a hand purifier, another spray. It is an amazing value. Now that's great, you're saying, but I want that Ningxia too. Then you'll do the premium starter kit. You'll sign up for Essential Rewards, add that Thieves kit, and a 2-pack of Ningxia. This way, this is a really great option. And then you'll also add, because this way you add these 2 oils, orange and tangerine. These are 2 of my favorite oils that are not in the starter kit. Whoops. And like I said, you can just add a drop. I actually added a couple of drops of tangerine to my Ningxia. And very, very tasty. Or your tea, or your water. I even make my own homemade cereal, and I'll add a couple of drops to that too. So anyway, squirrel, let's get back. So now this is a really great option. You've got your oils, you're working on cleaning those toxins out of your home, and you're working on your body systems as well. This really starts that lifestyle change. This also gets you to the higher level for all of those monthly promos. So you're going to go to getoiling.com/Connie Sylvan and put in your email address and your name. And then on the top right of your screen, you're going to click on place an order. So when you signed up, I will send you some emails and you will get this awesome book that has tons of information in it for you. It's got each of the oils. It's got how to use the oils, and then it lists each of the oils, gives you a little bit more information about the oils. We got the Vitaflex points if you're looking for certain things in your body there. And then each oil also has a page or 2 of recipes. For lavender, we have a body butter, a Keep Calm roller, outdoor spray. Ooh, baby teeth, mom saving grace. So there is something for everybody in here. Like I said, I list out each oil and several things, how to use them, how to make different things with them. So this is a great book. So you'll get that. You'll get the book together with, I put this together along with my friends at Grow Workspace. Now you can reply to any of the emails that you get. If you have any questions, I am here for you. I'm here to help. Excuse me. I will get you added to the Facebook pages where you can go and ask any questions. You can message me, you can call me. I just really want you to have a healthy lifestyle and start taking your health back into your own hands. I just want you to live well, and essential oils are something that completely changed my life. Once you start using oils, you'll want to share with everybody because it truly is life-changing. If you want to hear more about the income opportunity, then message me. When you start using oils and essential oil products, you will love them, and you're going to tell your friends about them. And when they want to start using oils too, Young Living will send you a thank you check just for sharing with your friends and helping them get started with their healthy lifestyle. Now, remember that I am here to answer any questions. I don't want the same thing that happened to me to happen to anyone else. So I'm here for you 24/7. Well, okay, I've got to sleep sometimes, so let's say 16/7. So if there is anything I can do, like I said, message me, text me. I think my phone number's on my website, so call me. However you need to get a hold of me, leave me a message, where you found this ad, anything. I am here to help you. So if you have any trouble signing up or anything, get a hold of me. So it is truly time for you to take your health back into your own hands. So go to getoiling.com/Connie Sylvan, and let's get started and have some fun and get yourself on the road back to wellness. You have a fabulous day, and we will talk to you soon.